Hey folks, Anthony Owens here with McKee Financial. Thrilled to kick off this episode of McKee's Market Movers. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. The opinions voiced in this material are for general information only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. All performance reference is historical and is no guarantee of future results. All indices are unmanaged and may not be invested into directly.
Hello, and welcome to the 5th episode of McKee's Market Movers. I'm Josh McLaughlin, your wealth advisor at McKee Financial. Today we're going to be reviewing the month of July 2024. S&P 500 experienced mixed performance in the month of July, ending up slightly higher at just over 1%. We saw a significant shift out of large cap tech stocks into small cap stocks. This was led by cooling inflation, a weakening labor market, and further optimism about Fed rate cuts. Notably, the S&P 500 experienced a couple 1% down days this month, something it hasn't experienced since April. Also had a 2% down day in the month, something we haven't seen in almost a year. This was led by the tech stock sell-off as well as economic data reactions. We learned that the economy grew at 2.8% for the second quarter, up from the 1.4% it grew in the first quarter, this being led by consumer spending, inventory investment, as well as business investment. The inflation report that came in for July came in cooler than expected. Housing has been playing a significant part in these readings, and we're starting to see some softness here. This could be why the builder sentiment is at the lowest level since December 2023. July brought us the largest global IT outage ever, affecting several companies, most notably Delta Airlines. So how did all this come to place? Well, this was from a software update from CrowdStrike, a large cybersecurity firm. This led to several disruptions and potential lawsuits from those companies affected. Lastly, we were all a witness to the assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump. This is a day that we're all going to remember where we were and who we were with when we learned of that news. We learned that President Biden has dropped out of the race following significant pressure from the Democratic Party after his debate performance. Now, Vice President Harris is the new candidate, changing the landscape to the November election quite a bit. So this puts a wrap on the month of July. As I've shared in the past, we are historically entering a weak part of the year when it comes to August and September, so we'll see if that trend continues. Also, as the new school year begins, I want to wish all the children and parents a great year ahead. I'm Josh McLaughlin. Thank you for watching.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Gladstone Institutional Advisory LLC, a registered investment advisor. Gladstone Institutional Advisory and McKee Financial Resources Inc. are separate entities from LPL Financial.